Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. My name is Awatif Auni Binti Zamri. My student ID is 2020-877-466.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Fatin Ruzana Binti Shahrun Zaidi and my ID number is 2020457888.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Auna Binti Nizar and my student ID is 2020-606656.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Farahin Aziz and my student ID is 2020-950649.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We start with introduction of Cramer'S rule. The determinant is used to determine if a matrix has an inverse and to evaluate the inverse with cofactor. Cramer'S rule can be used to solve 2 times 2 or 3 times 3 linear system. Cramer'S rule can only be used for system where the coefficient matrix is non-singular. If determinant A equal to 0, then the system of linear equation does not have a unique solution and hence Cramer'S rule cannot be applied. For homogeneous system of linear equations, it is obvious that if the system has a unique solution, then determinant ai equal to 0 for all values of I. Hence, xi equal to 0 for all values of I, resulting the trivial solution only. Cramer'S rule, which uses determinants to solve system of equations with the same numbers of variables as equations, will be applied in our case study.
Purpose of study. Firstly is we want to determine the number of short-sleeved jersey the owner must sell to reach the target. Next, to find out the best solution is solving the problem using the system of linear equations. Thirdly, to find the determinant of the product matrices. In addition, we want to show how to apply Cramer'S rule in finding the determinant. And lastly, to practice the use of matrix application in our life.
We continue with our problem statement. Marcus is a businessman that sells jersey shirt. He calculates the total sales in January, February, and March. Marcus sold 3 types of jersey, which are short-sleeve jersey, long-sleeve jersey, and Muslimah jersey. The amount of jersey sold in January are 10 short-sleeve jersey, 30 long-sleeve jersey, and 25 Muslimah jersey. The total amount of sale is 1,325 ringgit. Next, in February, he sold 10 short-sleeve jersey, 15 long-sleeve jersey, and 40 Muslimah jersey. The total amount of sales in February is 1,440 ringgit. In March, the flood happened. Marcus' business faced loss and the number of jersey sold decreased. He managed to sell 20 short-sleeve jersey, 20 long-sleeve jersey, and 50 Muslimah jersey. The total amount of sale also decreased to only 975 ringgit. In regards to increasing sales, Marcus has to figure out how many Muslimah jersey he needs to sell to reach his new target of sale, which is 1,600 ringgit. The short-sleeve jersey and long-sleeve jersey are limited to 30 and 15 jersey respectively. Find the total number of Muslimah jersey that Marcus has to sell to reach his new target sales.
To solve this problem, we have to highlight the important sentence in this problem statement, such as the jersey sold in January are 10 short-sleeve jersey, 30 long-sleeve jersey, and 25 Muslimah jersey, and the total sales is 1,325. And then in February, he sold 10 short-sleeve jersey, 15 long-sleeve jersey, and 40 Muslimah jersey, and then the total amount of sale in February is 1,440. Next, in March, he just managed to sell 20 short-sleeve jersey, 20 long-sleeve jersey, and 15 Muslimah jersey. And then the total sale just 975. So the question asks to find how many Muslimah jersey he need to sell to reach his new target, which is 1,600. And then the other condition is short sleeve jersey and long sleeve jersey just limited to 30 and 15. Okay, after that we have to denote X as short sleeve jersey, Y as long sleeve jersey, and Z as Muslimah jersey. And then we need to transform the important sentence that we just highlight into a linear equation. For example, in January, 10x plus 30y plus 25z equal to 1,325. And then in February, 10x plus 15y plus 40z equal to 1,400. And then in March, 20x plus 20y plus 15z equal to 975. And then in April, 30x plus 15y plus kz equal to 1,600. And then we have to transform the linear equation into augmented matrix AX equal to B. So we got 10, 30, 25, 10, 15, 40, 20, 20, 50, X, Y, Z equal to 1,325, 1,400 and 9,975. In order to find determinant of A, we have to use Shahrun's rule. So determinant of A formula is S1 minus S2. And then we just substitute into the formula, and then we got 31,200 as S1 and then 21,000 as S2. So determinant of A, we got 11,250. Other than that, we also need to find determinant of A1, determinant of A2, and determinant of A3. Determinant of A1, we got 112,500. And then A2 we got 225,000, and then determinant of A3 we got 281,250. From the previous solution, we can let determinant of A equal to X, determinant of A2 equal to Y, and then determinant of A3 equal to Z. And then using a formula determinant of A1 per determinant of A, we got X as 10, and then determinant of A2 per determinant of A, we got Y as 20, and then determinant of A3 per determinant of A, we got Z as 25. The last step, we need to substitute the value of X, Y, and Z to a linear equation, and then we got K equal to 40. So in a conclusion, the Muslimah jersey that Marcus need to sell to reach a new target is 40.
Now I will present for the results. In January, Marcus sold short sleeve jersey is 10, long sleeve jersey is 30, and for the Muslimah jersey is 25, and the total amount of sale is 1,325 ringgit for January. In February, short sleeve jersey is 10, long sleeve jersey is 50, and for the Muslimah jersey is 40. So the total amount of the sale is 1,400 ringgit. In March, short jersey sleeve is 20, long sleeve jersey is 20, and the for Muslimah jersey is 50. So the total amount of sales in March is only 975 ringgit. In April, Marcus' target to sell is short sleeve jersey 30, long sleeve jersey 50, and for the Muslimah jersey is 40, and the total amount of sale in April that Marcus' target is 1,600 ringgit. So the total amount of Muslimah jersey that Marcus need to sell to get his April target, okay, which is Muslimah jersey, is 40. Firstly, we must indicate this problem statement as X equal to price of short sleeve jersey, Y equal to price of long sleeve jersey, and Z price of Muslimah jersey. And K is the amount of Muslimah jersey that Marcus need to sell. After that, we use linear equation into this statement that we can transfer it into augmented matrix and solve it using Shahrun's rule to get determinant A. For calculate the value of X, Y, and Z is equal to X, Rm 10 ringgit, Y equal to Rm 20 ringgit, and Z equal to Rm 25 ringgit. We use Cramer'S rule. In this rule, we can find the value of K by insert using linear equation and get the value of K is 40. Hence, the number of jersey that Marcus need to sell in April is 40 Muslimah jersey. For discussion for the problem statement, as we can see, Marcus' business become worse because of the flood, so that Marcus wants to get the normal target like usual to get the sale in April, which is 1,600 ringgit. Then the problem, Marcus is trying to find the number of Muslimah jersey that he has to sell in April, and his target that month is 1,600 ringgit. After that, we must find first the price of each type of jersey to help us to find the Muslimah quantity of jersey that he needs to sell in April.
Now we can conclude the number of Muslimah jersey needs to sell to achieve the target. We were able to figure out the process in achieving the purpose of study. The result can be achieved when we change the problem statement into mathematical sentence. The indicator for the item is X for short sleeve jersey, Y for long sleeve jersey, and Z for Muslimah jersey. Shahrun's rule to get the determinant. Apply Cramer'S rule to get the value of X, Y, and Z. After solving all equations, we can get the price that X equal to 10 ringgit, Y equal to 20 ringgit, and Z equal to 25 ringgit. We also get to find the number of Muslimah jersey to achieve the target with the limit of 30 short sleeve jersey, 15 long sleeve jersey. Then get the number of Muslimah jersey, which is 40. 30 short sleeve jersey, 50 long sleeve jersey, and 40 Muslimah jersey. We will get the total of the target, which is 1,600 ringgit. The problem can be solved by applying Shahrun's rule and Cramer'S rule.